Hi guys, I'm Dave. I'm the executive director here at Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet.
Oh, me. Hi, guys. I'm Chaplain Chaz. I'm on the board of directors for Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet. And thank you so much for tuning in. This is our third show, which is super exciting.
Yeah, we got a lot of those kinks worked out. For those watching later, this is live right now in Studio G. There is
Studio G.
there's no lag. It's a lot of fun. So if this is your first time here, welcome. Thank you for being a part of what we're doing. And if you're listening to it later, we're all over the place. We're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, YouTube. We're all over. But Facebook is the place where we are live, where you can interact with us, where you can talk with us, and be a part of the conversation.
Pretty brave to have you and I be live.
It's working, so
It's working, yeah.
it's fun stuff for sure. So what is Community Cares Podcast? Who is it for, and who should listen to it?
Everybody. I mean, it's for the whole community. We've had a pretty tough week this last week in the community, and it was just a good reminder that we got to come together. We're stronger united, as we always say.
Right.
And just talking about what's going on in our community as far as events and being able to spend time together. And there's a bunch of stuff about possibly a second pandemic. You hear all that stuff, and it's like,
Right.
I don't want to go back to that.
No.
I enjoy being out in the community and having fun. And so yeah.
Yeah, I agree. It's a lot more fun to be in the community together, working and helping be a part of the productive parts of society.
Yes, exactly.
And let's how do we do that? How do we do that? Well, we have conversations like this. We're a part of talking together. We're live. We're in a coffee shop talking to someone rather than being home alone talking to no one. These conversations, I believe, is what makes us stronger. It is so awkward though sometimes when you sit down. One of my favorite places to go, and you'll see me there if you visit, is Coffee and Comics.
I love that place now.
I love going there. I've been going there for a while. Alex is one of the owners, and he's a friend of mine. Great guy. He's the man himself. He made up all those different drinks. But I love just their black coffee. It is delicious.
I love one of their most manly coffees,
Oh yeah, what's
coffee
that?
lattes.
What is it?
Strawberry cupcake. It's so good. It's literally like you're eating a strawberry cupcake.
Right.
So,
That's fun. Well, I mean, I really like them. Anyways, just being like, you can like sit at their stool in their coffee shop on Moana, and you can say hi to someone rather than just be introspective and just think about yourself. You can actually say hello, figure out what other people are thinking, not just me. It's not all about me, and that's kind of the point. And I like sometimes. You're a board member, so I'm confessing now. I'll sometimes bring my iPad and I'll type away my emails and stuff in Coffee and Comics,
it's okay.
just so I can have that
It's just that
interaction with
connection,
people.
right? Exactly. Just being in public, and no, that's fun. I like Old World Coffee, Lighthouse Coffee.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of great coffee shops.
Oh yeah. No. That's a great place to meet people and be a
Yeah.
part of what's happening.
Yeah.
So speaking of fun things to do in Reno, we're going to dive in with some of the fun things happening. Nika and I did not win the Chalk Art Fest.
I saw your Ricky. That was pretty good.
You liked it?
Yeah.
It was not me. I did. So it was pretty funny. We do the chalk art, right? And Nika's like, "Oh, will you do the water?" I'm like, "Okay, I'll do the water." I'm not a good artist. Nika is a good artist. My wife Nika is an excellent artist. I am not. And so I was like on the ground, because on the Chalk Art Fest, you're on your knees, and your knees hurt. My knees hurt right now. And you start drawing and stuff. And then I noticed the swishes and stuff we were doing on the water. I'm like, I bet I could do this with my flip flop. So I started grabbing.
Goodness.
I grabbed the blue one, threw it on the ground, crushed it, and then made the swish, and it looked the same.
Wow.
Looked exactly the same. I'm like, oh my goodness. And then people were coming up. Some guys were like, "Oh, that's how I would do it," and other people are like, You could tell there was definitely some judgment.
Andrea just said tomorrow is National Lemon Juice Day.
Woo!
Wow.
I did not know that.
I
That is
did
good to
not.
know.
Don't
Thank you, Andrea.
don't be sour, Andrea.
Don't be sour. Oh
When
boy.
life gives you lemons,
Oh,
make lemonade.
I didn't start our timer. We're gonna go late.
Uh-oh.
Uh oh. Uh oh. Yeah, we have a lot of fun upcoming events in the Reno Sparks community and Tahoe. We talk about all over. If you're local, you're going to know the fun stuff to do in the area just by watching us or listening to us. Several people have been listening, is what I've been hearing. They're like, oh, I want to be on Spotify. I want it to be on Apple Podcasts. And it's annoying to get on all those. You know that?
Yeah.
You have to
I
like
don't know.
submit.
Thank you
It's
for
a whole
doing that,
mess. It's a whole
Mr.
mess.
Technical Supervisor.
All right, so upcoming events. Chaz took the lead, and he wrote these down. So what are some events you're looking forward
So the
to?
first one, I've actually never been.
Oh,
My good friend and administrator Michelle, she usually goes to this. I think every year, or used to a few years in a row. But it's International Sorry, Camel and Ostrich races at Virginia City.
ooh, oh my!
That's a fun event just to get your head out of the sand and go enjoy some ostriches and camels
Get your
racing.
head out of the sand. Oh boy, oh boy. I've heard really good things about it though. A lot of people do that because it's normally the same week as the balloon races, isn't it? Same
Yes,
weekend.
it is. You're right.
So a lot of people will go, and they even announce it at the balloon races. They say, "Oh, go to the camel races
Oh,
and
nice.
stuff." So really good interconnectivity. I really appreciate that about the Reno Sparks area for sure. But go ahead and tell us more about these camel races. Can you read it?
So what did the second place camel say to the first place camel? I was almost over the hump and didn't get there.
Oh man. Oh man.
Okay. All right. So it started as a prank, which is a fun fact, between two newspaper editors more than 60 years ago. Isn't that
Wow.
crazy?
That's nuts.
And now it's one of the most beloved and hilarious family events. I'm reading this word for word, as you can tell. No, but yeah, so they even have zebras, I guess.
That's so interesting. I'd love to go. We should go. We should go
That
film.
sounds like a circus, like literally.
We'll go film a podcast at the camel
Yep,
races.
that would be fun.
I don't know about that. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. We got some guests coming up though.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah, we have some fun stuff coming up on this podcast. So definitely stay tuned. Some fun guests. A lot of people have been reaching out, and if you are one of those people that want to be on this podcast, reach out to us either here on Facebook or you can email me at dave@gsccreno.org, and we'd be happy to have you on and share what your mission is in the community or your upcoming event or the resource that you're providing. We're all about community and community resources and how we can be stronger, united, and together. And Chaz added this sign this week. What does it say? For our audio listeners, will you read it
Be
out?
the change that you want to see in the world. And I just love that because sometimes the most that we can do is just our daily routines and actions, but just loving people wherever we're at. You know, we can all make a difference wherever we're planted. We can. I saw a meme that said, "Bloom wherever you're planted," and I love that because not all of us can go to Congress and make new bills. Some of us just go to a coffee shop and hold the door for someone.
Absolutely. That's great. That's great. Yeah, definitely. The little things. The little things matter. What you can do, the little things definitely do matter.
You know what's interesting? I'll just add, because for those of you who know me, I work at Circle Life Hospice. But when a lot of people on their deathbed, it's amazing. The big things become the small things, and the small things become the big things. And it's just the truth. It's pushing your daughter on a swing. It's going out to dinner at your favorite place with your family, and spending that time. So yeah, it's true.
So, so your encouragement to us is, what's that next thing, huh? What's the thing that we're gonna remember, right?
Yeah, and make a difference.
And what's
Do
the thing
something-
are you gonna remember this podcast?
Probably not. Just kidding.
Ouch!
Uh,
Ow!
You know what I
Do
remember?
you guys see that?
No, I'll tell you real
Do you
quick.
see that?
Listen,
It's
I'll-
live.
I
You know
know-
this is live. I can't edit
a moment
this.
of kindness earlier. Whether it was he didn't want me to look like a buffoon or not, but it was so sweet. He took my glasses and cleaned them because I had some smudge marks, and that was something I'll remember. A small thing that was very kind.
Oh,
So, see?
Okay, I
All
see.
right.
I
Being
see.
nice. Jeez, you're so
That's
mean
nice.
to me.
It's definitely important to. I think you're right though. It is definitely important to take those moments, just for our mental health and how we are as people. To take those moments and be in the moment, put the phone down, have real conversations with people like we were talking about
Yeah,
earlier, and stop focusing on the next thing, and
right.
be present in the moment.
So many people are so focused on the destination that they don't enjoy the journey. And when they finally get to the destination, that's it. It's like, oh my gosh, I missed out on the journey.
And I am such a hypocrite because I
So
do
am
that
I.
so
Me too.
often. I all the time am like, oh, what's the next thing? What's the next thing? What's next?
It's a daily battle.
And then Nika's right there with a cup of coffee, sitting on the patio.
Oh.
And I'm so focused on what? The next thing.
And
I'm not.
congratulations, you moved into a new house.
Oh, we did. Yeah.
Congrats.
Let me give you all our address right now publicly online. No, I'm joking. We're not even.
And
Thank you.
when's your son or daughter due?
Oh, you're going to get me in trouble. I'm
Just
going to
kidding.
tell Nika you said that.
I've been praying a special blessing over your family and
Oh,
God's
thank you.
timing. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
You'd make a great dad.
Uh,
Oh no, you have some good
What?
dad jokes.
oh, no.
Just
Well,
like me.
when and if that happens, I'll know who to call. I need dad jokes quick. I'll have a whole notebook.
Poor kids.
All right, we're going to talk about the next event, which we've actually already mentioned in the past on two episodes, on both of our episodes. But honestly, there's a reason. This is one of the biggest events. So Nika and I do a vlog, a locals vlog, Classy Bird Vlogs, where we go around town, interesting things to do around Reno. Our most popular video normally is the Reno balloon races
No way.
every year.
Don't be full of hot air.
It, it is because it really is a world renowned event. And the crazy thing is Nika, born and raised here, never went. She always saw it in the distance, and she's like, "What is that?" They just never went.
Yeah.
And so when we went together, my family always went. They loved going to the balloon races. And so when the first time we went, she's like, "I have to do this every single year."
That's awesome.
Have you been?
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
I enjoy taking Lily, waking her up at 3:45, 4 a.m. I always have my coffee ready, and I laugh because her hair's all messed up and all sticking out, and it's like balloon races. Like, you could tell I'm far more excited than her, but
Oh,
by the time we get there, then she's excited.
of course.
Yeah.
We normally take the e-bike.
They
in the
even have
middle.
a Star Wars, Darth Vader one.
I heard that's not going to be here. Another board member who also volunteers at the balloon races, Anna, she said
Is
it's
there
not going to be
anywhere
there.
she doesn't volunteer? She's
No,
everywhere.
she's everywhere. She's killer.
I love you, Anna. Thank
And we normally take our e-bike
you. Oh, nice.
to it.
That thing is fast.
Yeah, I have a little super. What is it? Super 73?
I jumped on it at Earth Day. You're like, here.
Oh, that's right.
And I was like, not expecting it to be that fast. I was like, what?
They're so fun. I use it as a daily commuter. I use it all the time. It's
That's
fun.
awesome.
It's super fun. And the gas is killer on it. There's no gas. It's electric. Jeez, that was bad.
Yep, you got a child coming.
Oh no. Oh no.
You got the dad jokes.
Jeez.
They're electrifying.
No, the Reno Balloon Races is one of the biggest events in Northern Nevada, and also in Northern California too. People from all over
Oh, yeah.
come to the balloon races. People from San Francisco, people from all over the place.
We have some really great events in Northern Nevada that some other places don't have such a variety. That's why I'm so excited about talking about these different events because, people just don't realize.
Have you ever been on a hot air balloon?
I have not.
You have not?
No.
I haven't either. All right.
So
Can you make
you
that
out
happen?
there who we'll have you on the show. You could get us. Actually, that would be the perfect place for a
Oh,
live podcast.
That would be so cool. That'd be pretty cool.
That would be awesome.
That would be pretty cool. Can you make that happen? You? I don't know. Maybe.
Careful, Andrea knows everybody. She might be able to make that happen.
We definitely. I would love to do that. I know Nika would love to do that too. But we're really excited. We'll definitely be there. Are you gonna be there? One of the days, probably.
I'm thinking about it.
Think about it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Maybe. Too cool for school. Probably be at the ostrich races.
Yes.
Yes. Ostriches.
I'm not going to Ostrich races.
You know, I wouldn't mind.
I,
It'd be fun.
I do want to go. There's so much going on that weekend.
Yeah, yeah, the balloon races and everything else.
Is that when your housewarming party is? You didn't invite me to?
Yes, it is actually.
See? So you
I
won't be going
forgot.
either. Uh
I will be going.
oh.
No, I didn't forget. I just forgot.
Gotcha.
Balance, work-life balance. I don't even know what that is. Do you?
No.
No. He is a very busy man.
We
If you
are.
follow him on social media, he is very busy.
Oh, we're all busy, but you know, if you find a calling, just like you have, I have, it's not like regular work. It is
True.
truly, it's inspiring, and you wake up every day like, man, I know for me at least, I'm like, I can't believe I get to do what I get to do. I
Right.
love people, and so
Yeah, it's a huge blessing.
it
I
is.
completely agree. Let's talk about the next one on September 8th through the 9th. Oh my
I know that's
goodness.
what I'm saying.
Oh
See?
my
And I have two different
goodness.
people that have asked me to go to this one.
Wow, this is one of my favorite events too. I love this event because the food is amazing. It's the Reno Greek Festival. Be Greek for the weekend. Authentic Greek cuisine infuses the neighborhood with delicious scents of olive oil, lemon, and oregano. So I grew up going to this event.
That's awesome.
This is one of my favorite events, period. It is delicious. Oh my goodness.
I've never been.
Get the baklava, get the gyros.
There you go.
Let's go. It is so good. It is so good.
They have dolmas?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, one of our chaplains in the Great Basin Chaplain Corps, his name's Chaplain Aaron, and he goes to the Greek Orthodox Church, and he's like, you don't understand.
Wow.
You have to go to this.
Yeah. Oh, it's so amazing.
Yeah.
It's the food. The food is the best part. Honestly, though, I'm really glad you put this on here.
We didn't even talk about that. Such a
We do need to talk about a little bit. We need to shout them out because the Greek Orthodox Church has been a huge supporter of Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet in the past.
I didn't know that.
Huge events that they put on in support of us.
That's amazing.
So
Wow.
thank you guys for all the past support,
Thank
and
you.
we'd love to do something soon with you guys again. So we'll definitely tag you guys in this video since we're shouting you out. We always tag all the different events that we are talking about after, and we'll make sure that you're able to see this. But yeah, no, they have been a huge supporter in the past. Big dinners, big Greek dinners. So
Yeah. My friend Logan I work with, happy birthday, by the way, Logan. Happy birthday. But his family, his father-in-law is from Greece and cooks amazing Greek food. And I was over at their house and they cooked lamb and it was to die for.
Ooh.
And I was like, this is super authentic. And they said, you got to come to this because this event with the food, the Greek festival is super authentic. So if they're saying that, I
dude,
might have to go.
what's the coffee called? The Greek coffee. I don't know. Maybe it's just called coffee. I have no clue.
Coffee
It is
the Greek.
delicious. You like the way I think it's Turkish coffee. I think it's Turkish
Oh,
coffee.
that is really good. Yeah.
And it's like really finely ground, and then it's just like soaked together, and it's like, oh, it's so smooth.
Dave and I both are coffee connoisseurs, if you didn't know that.
Coffee and food, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we might as well change our podcast to Coffee and Food of Reno.
Except Dave never gives me his special coffee.
Oh, it's sitting right there, dude.
Our buddy, Councilman Donald Abbott, met with him. He had the special little squeeze thing and, depressor and made a really special cup. And
I'm so sorry, bud.
I don't even get creamer. I had to buy milk creamer. Just kidding.
I can't afford that. He gets the fancy stuff. Oh my goodness.
It's not that fancy. It's just organic.
Would you tell me about other creamer? You want to do a PSA on
Well,
fake creamer?
so not to bash the other creamers, but just the creamers that you find all over the stores, they actually have some really not so good things in them for your heart.
Okay.
So
All right.
it's just
All right. I don't know.
I hope I don't get sued for this.
You're not gonna get sued for that. You're allowed to have an opinion on what you like and what you don't like.
Canola oil and some different things that over time can be really bad for your heart.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. I use extra virgin olive oil whenever I cook.
And which is so good for you if it's truly extra virgin olive oil.
Right.
Costco's is actually not bad. They did a tester on it.
Really?
And you get that big thing, and it's extra virgin olive oil, and it tastes really good.
You have a Costco card? Hook me up, guy.
That's
Let's go.
my favorite
Let's go.
coffee.
I love the pizza.
Oh my goodness, they're bold. Their extra bold coffee is so
Oh,
good. It's got a
is
hint of
it?
cranberry in it. It's so good. Pacific Bold.
Okay,
It's my favorite. For
I don't
Eric.
know. I haven't. I don't think I've had it.
Yeah, it's because you have the fancy stuff.
I got the fancy stuff. I have single origin coffee.
I know.
It's true. It's single origin. They actually know the people who picked it and everything.
It's amazing.
So support local farms, support local businesses. That's
Hmm.
what it's all about, and that's what
Absolutely.
I'm all about. Old World Coffee. I've known the owner in the past. It's been a while though since we've talked.
That's really good
Um,
coffee. They have a great, what is it, orange twist latte. It's really good.
ooh,
Honey lavender and
their honey lavender latte. That one's
yeah.
they do latte art
It's
and a
so
whole bit.
beautiful. I mean, they
They do
do
a
a
great job.
really great job. It's always consistent.
Yep, very consistent. Very good coffee. They got a couple locations. It's a lot of fun. Um, we're not sponsored though. We're like shouting this out like we're
We
just
should be.
sponsored. Oh, we're not sponsored. Um, it's a lot of fun. We love coffee. We love the Reno the Reno Greek Festival. It really is a really fun event. And as a kid, I loved going to it.
I bet.
Whole family would get in the car and the minivan, and we'd all go get some
They
Greek
have
food,
dancing too, right? Oh, I love that.
dancing, games, all sorts of stuff, and it's a fundraiser. That's what it
I
is.
love that. I was at
So
the art museum downtown in Reno last night, and it was just a Jewish gathering. It was showing some Nigmas
well,
in their theater, and we had some food. And I just love experiencing other cultures, and that's part
absolutely,
of us just coming together and trying out new things and just
yeah.
respecting where each other comes from. It's important.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, definitely important. Definitely matters. So be there. Be at the events, guys. There's a lot going on. Don't be home. Don't be home. Unless you're listening to this podcast, finish this podcast, then leave the house. Um, we want you to finish. I mean, we're talking about a lot of good stuff, as well as a great community resource today. And the Greek festival's fun. There's a lot of fun things, and we didn't put this on the list, but I do want to shout it out again. ACDC, Asian Community Development Council, is doing an event at Little Flower, and
Oh
that's
yeah,
going to be a resource fair, and we're going to be there. So we're signed up, and
awesome.
Chaz is going to be there.
Uh,
Maybe Friday
I will be there in
in
spirit.
spirit. All right,
I
all
might.
right,
I don't know. We'll have
all
to
right.
see.
It's up to you.
We'll see.
You're always welcome. You know
I
that.
appreciate that.
I'll definitely be there. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna have some fun and give some resources away. I have some water bottles I'm gonna give away to people. So come on down, say hi, learn about community resources in the area, and that's kind of what this podcast is about too. So let's go on and let's highlight a community resource. This is a resource that is near and dear to my heart. They do a lot of great things in the community,
Good Shepherd's close closet.
and
No.
no,
Oh.
it is the Reno Works program. So if you actually go back, we did a whole video with Nick with the Reno Works program. He did a great job explaining. You can always go back and check out that video, and hopefully we'll have someone on soon to represent them. But yeah, it's a great program. They've been in partnership with us for a little bit. Nick approached me about it a few months ago, and he just asked. He said, "Can we just get clothing from you?" I was like, "Well, anyone can get clothing from us." But he's like, "I know, but I want to make this official, and I want this to be something that we're actually getting the guys what they need."
Yeah.
So I said, sure. And so we worked on a partnership. We worked on some shopping hours and how we can work together in the community. And we had some great talks to figure out how that would be a possibility. And he did a great job figuring all that out. And now they come in during their program. So the program is a 6-month program where people are these individuals from the CARES campus. It's Volunteers America, so they come from the CARES campus, and then they are selected to be a part of the Reno Works program. And through the Reno Works program, they get paid a little bit, very little bit, to be able to be a part of this program. And they get real life skills, work
I
job
love that.
skills,
That's awesome.
and then all the way up to that 6-month period. At the end of it, they go take them to an interview. and it's beautiful. It's beautiful to see. It's beautiful to be a part of. Definitely check it out and learn more about the program. And it's you can donate to the program. You can volunteer with the program. There's all sorts of things you can do with them. But it really is cool because that's a part of what I wanted. I really wanted to be a part of is that next step, right? Be a part of that step wherever we are in those steps. I want us to be a part of it. I don't want us to just be a resource where we're just giving clothes away. I think that's good, and I'm glad we're able to do that. But I want to be a part of something bigger than that. I don't want to just say, "All right, you got clothes.
Yeah.
See you later."
That's that hope and dignity,
Right.
that we always talk about. I mean, that's you really, yeah, it's believing in people.
Right, and that's a human
Yeah.
that we're helping, right? It's a human being. It's not just oh, here's this, go away. Leave me alone. This is no, we care about you and we want you to be successful,
Yeah.
right? And so that's what Reno Works does, and I was just thrilled that we were able to be a part of that, honestly.
That's awesome.
So we were able to get them all clothed up for their new jobs. If they need steel-toed boots or whatever else, it is a blessing to be a part of that process, right? And for me, working with Nick and making that happen was a huge part to be a part of their last program. So now we're actually going to be a part of their program again this
Awesome.
semester. It's another 6-month program, and they're going to come in. I believe this week, next week. I can't remember exactly when, but I think it's pretty soon. They're going to come in, get the clothes they need for their interviews or their jobs or other pieces. While they're learning these new skills and these resources. And so they're going to come in. And then we also set up a time for them to come in on another day to learn skills here at Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet. So they're
Awesome.
going to come in and learn how to sort clothing, how to hang up clothing, how to work in pretty much retail.
I
And
love that.
at the end of that, I'm going to write them a letter, and so they can use that and go out and hopefully find the job they're after.
Well, it's just like you said, they're human too, and I think we all find value in giving back
Oh
and
yeah.
helping others, and so they deserve that as well. And then that's part of all of us just investing back into the community. So I love that.
Yeah, no, Reno Works is doing some awesome stuff. Really awesome. Definitely check them out. Their website is I have it listed here.
Google.com, Reno Works.
No. Uh, their website is www.voa-ncnn.org/Reno Works dash or no Reno dash Works. Yeah, no, Chaz was right. Just Google it.
So Google.com. So are they actually part of the VOA?
Yeah, yeah.
But it's not. They're not VOA. So Nick wasn't a VOA employee back then, right? Or is it a part of VOA?
It's part of VOA.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was the city of Reno, to be honest with you.
Yeah, no, it's part of VOA.
Wonderful.
I think it's a partnership with
Okay.
City of Reno
Okay.
and VOA.
That's great.
I'm pretty sure. But if you know, shout out, let us know. Or email us at dave@gsccreno.org. You can always email me there.
Dave.
Chaz never emails me. I'm like, where's my card that says hi? You know those digital cards? Have you seen people do that? Like
You
the
really want
little,
me to send you a
cat with the
digital
GIF
card?
going like this.
Oh,
Hi.
boy. Okay.
If I don't see that, in
I'm
my
gonna send
email
you so many
this week.
text memes that you're just gonna be like, no.
If I don't
sorry
see
I
that,
asked."
if I don't see that in my email, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Oh man.
I'll be disappointed. We have some big guests coming up in these next couple weeks. So please stay tuned. Please be listening in, and we are so glad you guys are here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being a part of it. We're learning. We're growing. We're trying to figure out what we're doing. And hey, guys, guess what? We were on time this week. It was awesome. It was awesome. So thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being a part of what we're doing. Now, I want to end this episode the same way as I end every episode. I want to talk a little bit about Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet and how you can be involved in what we're doing. So there's always 3 ways that you can be involved with Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet. 1, you can volunteer. We always need people to give time to be a part of what we're doing in the community. Two, you can give financially. You can come be a part of what we're doing by helping us keep our lights on, by helping making sure that we're able to keep serving those 700 people a month. Three, you can give clothing. So that's the resource we have that we give away is clothing to those in need every single week. It's a constant resource, a constant resource. It's not one time and they can never come back again.
We've been doing this over 25 years. That's wild.
It's fun to be a part of,
Yep.
and it's a blessing.
An honor, for sure. Privilege.
So make sure to visit gsecreno.org/600@20 to sign up for our program. That's how you join in and be a part of what we're doing. And then also, if you just have questions or you want a tour, just let me know. Shoot me an email at dave@gsecreno.org. I would love to show you around. Giving people tours and sharing our cause, sharing our mission with people is one of my privileges. It really is. It is awesome to be able to do that with people. Really, it's a blessing. So, do you want to say the tagline, or do you want me to?
Well, first, does anybody have any questions if we do a Q&A?
Oh, any questions?
Any interactive questions?
We always want to make sure this is live. We want to make sure you have the opportunity to ask something if you'd like.
Oh,
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I guess not.
Oh,
Okay.
no. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this. If you're listening, thank you so much for listening. And again, we're all over the place. Just search Community Cares and we come up. We help 700 people a month, no matter what. We're asking you to come alongside and help one.
Just remember, be the change that you want to see in the world.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you next week.
Take care, guys. Bye-bye. Ciao.